How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another Versus on the channel. Today, we take a player from Arsenal, we take a player from West Ham, and we put them up against each other to see who comes out on top. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PS, and even game codes, head over to g2a.com, use that code M89, get yourself a discount. Every single link you'll need is right there in the description below. As you can see on the screen, they're both Team of the Season cards, Team of the Season Payet, and Team of the Season Ozil. However, as we go and look in the base card stats, you can see we have some themed cards. How awesome would it be if themed card actually came to the game? We have an Arsenal themed card for Ozil and a West Ham themed card for Payet. I've got to say, they look sensational. So props to my graphics guy, Jack. For that, honestly, it just looks so damn good. A lot of work goes into these episodes, lads. So if you do enjoy, remember hit that like button. In terms of base card stats, they're not too indifferent. I mean, 87 shooting for Payet, 86 for Ozil. So that isn't like too different, too major. In terms of major, 91 passing for Payet, 98 for Ozil. And strength, look at the physicals, 70 for Ozil, 80 for Payet. Let's have a look at the in-games. So as we go on in the in-game stats, and lads, as you can see, look at the bloody strength on Payet. 87 compared to Ozil, 68. That's like having Muhammad Ali against Amir Khan or something like that in terms of strength. Skill attributes, 99 ball control for Ozil, 93 for Payet. Crossing is surprisingly better on the cam in Ozil than it is on the winger in Payet, and in other categories they are quite similar. 2-star weak foot for Ozil compared to Payet's 4. That is a major key in how you play with these cards. Now we're going to start with the right hand sided player. First off, we have Dimitri Payet. What is he good at? What isn't he good at? I mean, this card is sensational. He's great at cutting in off the wing. That is his best position, probably a left midfielder or a left forward. Left wing, not so much. He doesn't really get involved in play as much as you would want him to. This card would be the ideal cam on FIFA. He's got the strength, he's got the shooting, he's got the 4-star skills, he's got a decent amount of pace, he's got the ball control, he's got the passing. This card is sensational. As you see, some ball rolls and a nice finish at the near post. So looking at his pros, we have cutting in, dribbling, strength, because he is quite strong. He can hold his own. I know he didn't have the aggression of, say, bloody Tevez or something like that. But in terms of being strong, he is strong, he can hold his own, and boy, oh boy, can this card finish. Nearly every single time I did get the opportunity to score with Payet, left foot, right foot, it doesn't matter with Payet, because he doesn't have a measly 2-star weak foot. As you see across there, sensationally placed onto Aguero's bonds. The rest of the stuff about this card, the price, $210 on the Xbox to $250 on the PlayStation, so he isn't too cheap. That is because this player's hyped. I mean, it's Dimitri Payet. He's a great player all round. As you say, may take a free kick. This is his speciality. He's great at them. He's great at them. Actually went Payet over Ozil in terms of free kicks. Even though Ozil's stats were a little bit better in the free kick category, I went for Payet because I know how good he is in real life. I wanted to test how good he is on the game. My good God, can he take a free kick? As you see him cut inside, take the strike, and it hits the bar. And we switch onto Mesut Ozil. In terms of price, 300k on the Xbox, 305 on the PlayStation. So you're looking at between a 50 and a 90k difference between the two cards. For a 94 rated card, that isn't too much. So looking at his pros, we have passing. This guy is a walking sat-nav. He's so good in terms of passing, it's ridiculous. And if you have the vision, his creativity is through the roof. But I must reiterate, you have to have the vision in order to play the pass. Dribbling, wow, just wow, this guy can dribble. He's so evasive for a cam. That's what you want from cams on this game. You want them to be evasive, you want them to skip in and out of challenges. Mesut Ozil can do that, and as you've seen in the background, he can take the strike only on one foot. That left foot is the only foot he can shoot on, pass on, cross on, anything he can only do with that left foot, as you see him hit the bar there. So in terms of cons, we do have that 2-star weak foot. It niggles at you because you can only go one direction in terms of dribbling, in terms of shooting, in terms of passing, in terms of anything. You can only go one way. And his strength he just wasn't strong. He did get pushed off the ball. If he went in for a 50-50 challenge, he'd never come out on top. If he was shoulder to shoulder with someone, he'd never win it. As you see him finesse one into the back of the net onto the endgame stats. So in terms of endgame stats then, lads, I've got to say they were quite even in certain categories. In terms of chances created and goals scored, Payet comes out on top. 7 involvements in goals, 2 assists, 5 goals. Mesut Ozil scored 6. However, surprisingly, he assisted 0 times. For a cam on this game, his creativity, if you've got it, you can create chances. I just wasn't putting them away. In terms of chance creation, Ozil will come out on top, but my striker, he just didn't have his shooting boots on. He just wasn't putting it in the back of the net. So, in terms of the chances created and goals scored, etc., etc., Payet comes out on top. Passes completed, Mesut Ozil, the pass master, the walking sat-nav, comes out on top 55-39. Dribbles, the winger does win, as you would imagine, 46 to Ozil's 35. And like I said, match rating both got a 9.4 as the highest rating. So who comes out on top, Payet or Ozil? I've got to go back to price. Price-wise, Ozil is quite expensive, but also for a left midfielder in the BPL, Payet is also quite expensive. So I can't separate them in price. I can't separate them in statistics. One thing I can separate them in is position. If Payet was the cam, he'd be equal to Ozil. If Ozil was a winger, he'd be worse than Payet. So going off that, I could say Payet is better. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it up to you. In real life and on this game, who is better, Ozil or Payet? You make your minds up. Comment in the comments section below. But that will be it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.